Hey y'all, how you doing? What a beautiful day it is today, right? Check it out. Sun is shining. I love it. Anyway, I have another semi-ghost story for you. So, at the time, several years ago, I had a boyfriend that did gig work, right? So he would leave the house and then be gone for several hours and then come back. So, anyway, the one night he left and I'm laying on the bed and I've got my headset in and I'm reading a magazine or something. My back is to the door and my face is to the wall, and just enjoying music, just enjoying what I'm reading. And all of a sudden I feel a hand on my shoulder. And I thought to myself, wow, that was fast. So I say, wow, that was fast. Go to turn around, nobody's there. Literally, nobody's there. And all I could think of was, there's a message. Not sure what it is, but there's a message. So I say, I felt you. I recognize you. You're definitely here. I don't see you, and I don't know what you want. So you're probably going to have to be a little more clear, you know. So clearly my boyfriend didn't come home, and he was doing his gig, and the night went on. I fell asleep, got up the next day, we start, talking, and my boyfriend's home at this time, so we're talking, and his grandmother's urn had been up on the shelf, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I start saying, well, let me backstory. So his job when his grandmother died was to take the urn to a specific location and get the ashes to that location that the grandmother requested. And it had been probably several months, and the ashes were still sitting there. So out of the blue, we're talking, and I start saying, if you can't get the ashes to where they need to go, then you need to, be clear about that and find someone who can. Just going on and on, a long-winded thing about these ashes and where they need to go. And if you're not going to take the responsibility to do them, then you need to address that and find someone else who can. And he looks at me all crazy. He's like, where did that come from? And I'm like, I have no idea. No idea where it came from. Clearly that message was for you from wherever, because I'm sure his grandmother was extremely nice, but I never knew her, and it wasn't my grandmother, and I didn't know him all that well, so I really didn't care where the ashes went. But clearly I had to give a message to somebody. So we took a trip, brought the ashes where they needed to go, and a little side note, I believe there might be a baby named after her, and she's very, very pleased about that. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and keep listening, because you never know what messages might be coming through. Who they're for. Maybe they're for you. Maybe they're for someone else. But listen to your dreams. Listen to your instincts. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Well, you can be afraid, I guess, but try not to be afraid. That's the best thing. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. I love you all to the bottom of my heart and back. Amen. Praise everything. Mwah.